guys, welcome to Red 50. Right behind me is the 2024 Ford Mustang GT. This one got the Gen 4 Coyote motor. We're going to be taking an in-depth look at the exterior and also the interior of this 7th Gen S650 Mustang. I have seen quite a bit of S650 Mustang GT, but this is the first time I am seeing the Gen 4 Coyote motor in person, and honestly, it looks amazing. With a dual throttle body design, the engine looks really good. This one's going to be making actually 486 horsepower because this one has the active valve exhaust. If you get the regular GT without the active exhaust, you will get the 480 horsepower, and of course, if you want to go for a Dark Horse, the Gen 4 Coyote motor is capable of making 500 horsepower. So this is the first look at the engine for the S650 Mustang generation, and the 5.0 looks really good. I'm honestly curious how the colder intakes are going to work, because now you're going to need two of them, because this one's got the dual throttle body, dual intake. So I'm kind of interested to see how they're going to do it, because typically colder intakes don't really give much of a horsepower, but since it's only a $300 upgrade, most people end up doing it anyways. But for the Gen 4 Coyote motor, it's going to be two intakes, so $800 or so at least. But nonetheless, I'm excited to see how they're going to perform in real world, and if it's going to be faster than the S550 Mustang. Overall, the design of the S650 Mustang, it's starting to grow on me. I really like how they've kind of put the black on there, so it just makes the grille look a little bit larger. The headlights look really good. I like the 3 individual lights, and they're also going to do like a welcome, you know, the animation, all of that stuff. This one is a performance pack, as you can tell from the Brembo brakes and complete redesigned wheels. I do see Pirelli tires on that. I did see a other Mustang GT as well with the Continental tire, which hasn't been a case for the Mustang. It's always been Pirelli's or Michelin. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what Ford is going to go with, because Pirelli's have gotten some crap for the performance pack 1. So I wonder if Ford is going to stick with these P0s, or maybe they're going to finally, you know, go with the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, or even the 5 that's coming out recently, or is just being launched. So let's see, because I feel like the Pirellis don't really put the power down. A lot of people end up upgrading them, so hopefully Ford makes the right choice there and actually upgrades it to, you know, Michelin or so. Let's move into the rear of this Mustang GT, and we've got a somewhat familiar S550 Mustang GT performance pack spoiler. Got GT, and the taillights obviously are the biggest change on the rear end. They're starting to grow on me, I have to say. This one's got GT. I like how they've done the performance pack there and the badging. But honestly, the taillights are starting to grow on me. I didn't like them at first, but seeing them more and more, it's starting to grow on me. And this one has quad exhaust, which means it's got the active exhaust. There are GTs with just a dual exhaust, which is actually a downgrade for what you can get with the S550 Mustang, because from 2018 and up, all the S550 Mustangs have quad exhaust, which obviously just looks right at home with a 5-liter V8 engine. I still feel like one of the most popular aftermarket mods is going to be blacking out the deck lid, similar to the S197 and S550 Mustang that we have seen, because it looks, depending on what color you get, it looks a little naked to me, that, you know, it's just all painted or whatever. Let's take a closer look at these wheels. They are completely redesigned, as we said earlier. They look to be exclusive to the Performance Pack 1. It's a similar design to the Performance Pack 2 wheel that I actually have on my current Mustang, but they have a really nice flat design to them. I don't know, it's kind of hard to really capture it in the video, but seeing it up close, it has like a really nice wider spokes. Also, I think, I don't know, RTR Tech 5s. Nonetheless, it looks really good. Side profile obviously looks very familiar place. That's where also the new Mustang has gotten hate. That looks like a Camaro. Let's move on to the interior of the S650 Mustang. This one is equipped with the Recaros. Got nicely door, you know, the padding on the door panels. Looks very similar to the S550, but I like the speakers and all of that. It's a nice speaker system, and that's one of the changes that they have done, is bringing the flat bottom steering wheel. This one's got a manual transmission. The tablet screen, I wish the Mustang was on so I could kind of play around with the, you know, the customization and everything that's going to be there. We've got some charging and all of that. They've got some carbon fiber, faux carbon fiber accents in the interior. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I feel like Ford is doing a little bit too much of that. I see that on the door panels and where the shifter is. It looks good, but it also kind of seems very fake. The steering wheel is very nice grip to it. Really nicely leather wrapped. Everything, looks pretty good. Recaros are back for the performance pack, and you can, of course, it's going to be optional, but Recaros look really nice. I kind of hope Ford would allow us to, maybe check out the interior and actually play with the screens, see how the customization looks. From this angle, I have to say the screens look pretty good. I think they're going to start to grow on me. This one actually has, interestingly, red seat belts as well. I think that's one of the things Ford is also doing, allowing you to customize the color of your seat belt, kind of like what you can do with the Corvettes. So Ford is going all out in the customization option, the bronze wheels, change the seat belt color, and of course the digital dash is going to have tons of customization on its own. That's one of the things I've always loved about Mustang, that they're all about customization. You've got, aftermarket support, but also Ford is also really good in terms of providing you a lot of customization options from the factory. I feel like Ford has done a great job. The exterior is starting to grow on me. Kind of looks similar to S550. I don't know. Like someone who has an S550, it might be a hard sell. But overall, I feel like once the performance numbers are out, it might change my mind. It's starting to grow on me, definitely, and I think Ford, that's one thing I have to say, that there's no Challenger, there's no Camaros anymore in terms of the V8. Ford could have just done a lazy update on this one, but they still put some thought in it. They still got some customization. They've got a 5.0 motor with a little bit more power than what we have seen before. The Dark Horse going all out track monster. Ford has done a great job, and they did not get lazy. I have a good feeling that we're probably going to see a hybrid or EV Mustang with the refresh that's going to be coming up, maybe 2027 or so. So I'm excited to see where Ford is going to take the Mustang. I feel like the V8 and the EV is going to be sold side by side to kind of get, the Mustang buyers to get warmed up with the idea that you can get a Mustang GT just with the electric motor. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at this 2024 Mustang GT with the performance pack. Honestly, Ford has done a great job, and I'm starting to see a lot more of these in person. Of course, the summer is here, and Ford did say we're going to start seeing these in late summer, where they're going to start arriving at the dealers. So you're going to be seeing it at your Cars and Coffee and your local dealership, so you're going to get a better idea. I'll definitely try to get a hold of it at my dealer and see if I can play around with the interior functions and bring you all the customization that the Mustang is going to be offering. If you enjoyed this quick look at this 2024 Mustang GT with the performance pack, make sure you smash that like button. Comment below what are your thoughts on the Mustang GT, the new one, especially with the 486 horsepower. And of course, subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.